So what is it that everyone in the world really, really wants or desires or longs for at their core, despite distractions that seem to be that they're looking for one thing or another, or the million gazillion different things that they seem to be chasing after, whether that's objects, people, or all these sensations and perceptions and experiences. What is it that everybody really at their core wants? And what else could it be than peace? Then silence, harmony, love, quietude, stillness, well-being, fulfillment. And what is fulfillment? Is it something that we have to get, that we have to go out there to try to obtain? Or is it something we already have? Something that if we were to let go of all the things that we're achieving, that we're trying, that we're going after, that we're thinking about, the past and the future, and the attempts and all the trying and wanting and all the energy that goes into all of that to just try to, get it all together, organize everything, the money, the finances, the children, the work, the life. Is it that? Or is it what we're actually looking for is right underneath, right here, all the time? And this is the gospel. This is the good news. This is what we're speaking about. That's what most people speak about, who are the men of the past and women of the past who spoke about these things and who wrote about these things, as contaminated as they might have been made by religion and all these people that tampered with such texts and such wisdoms. Is it not the quiet, silent, deep presence of being, where everything is fine, where everything is good, where everything is right, where everything is true, and when you know yourself to be at peace and love, the goodness, the rightness, right here, right now? And why does all these other things obscure us? Why do they obscure us? Why do all the attentive things of the world draw us out when really all we really want at our base is to be fulfilled? And how can we be that? Considering all the callings of the world and the things we need to do, and all the rat race that's calling us out. That is really the essence. What do we really want? Don't we all just want peace? And what is peace? Because who cares about all the words, right? I could talk for hours about this, and they're just words. But what if we were to do it? What if we were to be it? And what if we were one-pointed enough that we could just be? Take a deep breath. Let go of all the past, the future. Don't worry for a moment about tomorrow or next week or next year, or what happened to you when you were a child, or last month or last year or last minute. And what if I were just to breathe and sink down, relax the body, and go deeply into this place. And I would look from the inside, with your mind's eye, look inside the body. And I would feel the well-being in my hands, my lips, my nose. And here I am. Everything is already quieter and silent and good and right and true. And it seems so untangible. And yet it's right here. It's right here. It was always right here. It never had left. Here it is. I am that well-being, complete, here, now. If only I were able to let go, if only I'm able to let go of all the things that the thoughts and emotions throw up. All the clutter and clamor that the mind keeps throwing up. All the stuff that needs to be worked out. That the mind says, no, you got to attend to this. This is something you have to deal with. You have to be the man or the woman at the ship, right? At the steering wheel of the ship. You got to take control. You got to be the one doing it all. And otherwise, it's all going to fall apart. Well, is it all falling apart right now? When I feel the well-being and the presence inside, which I don't even know is inside, because it just pervades the whole room. It pervades everything as far as I'm concerned, because once you have your attention on that silent, quiet place, what more do you want? You're at peace. Now I understand if your belly is empty and you have no house to live on, there's things to attend to. But even the homeless man can sit on a bench, and if he has a little bit of food in his stomach and he's not too cold, can look inside, and here it is. And never forsake us. Never forsake thee. I will never forsake thee, right? As the text say. And so we'll be going into more of those and going into this place deeper and deeper in order to be free. Free of worry, free of troubles, free of all the things that make suffering and life a hellhole, the samsara, the chaos. It's all here. But what do you love most? The troubles? Or the everlasting inner peace that is never left unless we ourselves with our attention leave it? Well, that is the only question, I guess, that matters in the end. What do you love more? Chaos? Thoughts? Emotions? Doing? Becoming? Or just this love, this kindness, this gentle, peaceful well-being? The presence, the being of the eternal one, the quantum source, the very essence of the universe, the field from which everything arises, the unfading field, here and now.